Hi guys, welcome to Colouring Book Club. Thank you for being here today. I'm going to colour in Mythic World Part 3 and I'm using Druk Gyalpo. So, try and get it to sit a bit more flat. I shall continue. I played a little bit off stream, so I'm just looking. I might do his claws actually. Some greys and browns. Hi Lisa, thank you for being here, darling. Hope you're having a lovely weekend. Alright, so I've picked out white grey 710, dove grey 670, Persian grey 660 and brown 510. So it shouldn't take me too much to get this finished today. Just add a bit of snow in the mountains and a couple of other little things. It's not that much to do. And fiddle around with these scales. What's been happening, girls? Anything exciting? Alright, Persian grey 660. Excuse me, I hope I'm in close enough. Hang on. I hope that's clear enough. If you can hear a motor in the background, sorry about that. It's my split system air conditioner. It's a bit cold. It's split system, but it's hot and cold, but it's quite cool this morning, so I've turned that on to warm the room up a bit. So sorry if you can hear that in the background. Not much I can do about it, really. Alright. So there are 2 claws on that one. Nothing exciting, not being well. Oh, darling. Well, I hope you're looking after yourself and getting plenty of rest. Sleep helps heal as well. Just plenty of rest. Maybe just a little bit of brown in there. Can't even really tell. Just a little bit of colour. That'll do. Nice and simple. Oh, well, hopefully some others come and join you in chat and keep you company as well. I'd like those to stand out, so I might use. Picture looks amazing. Thank you very much. It's a pretty simple one. I mean, there's still a lot of detail, but it is a reasonably simple picture. I suppose you could call it that. Dark green. Vary it up a little bit. blues. It's a pretty blue. Not sure if I'll use all those. We'll see how we go. Dragon really pops. Yeah, I just had a bit of snow. I've pretty much done the clouds. I might fiddle around with it a little bit more. But thank you very much. I'm glad you like it. Now, I'm going to start off with dark green 410. It is quite a bright green. It might stand out. I'm not going to fuss about it too much. I love the clouds. I'm going to try to copy that. I used distress ink to start off with, and I'm not even sure if I added any. I might have added a bit of pencil in there, and then just white Posca and just got rid of the outlines a bit and put a bit of fluffed up the white a little bit. But this is part 3. So that would be, I used distress inks in part 1. Well, I'm quite happy to know that you're going to copy my clouds. Cool. So just a bit of dark green just in places. And a little bit of pea green 430. Just so there's a bit of variation there. It's not winter yet, it's autumn, but it's still quite cool. So I can't exactly say I'm looking forward to winter. I really don't want to use this split system all the time, but I'm not going to freeze either. It's a bit of a catch-22. Yeah, I want to go buy loads of distress inks with that first video. All right, lichen green 500. They are very handy. They are good. For base coats, backgrounds. So dark green, pea green, and a little bit of lichen green. Just thought they might stand out a little bit from his colour. Sort of camouflage, but still visible to see. I love this book. I just want to keep colouring in it. And I've got all these other books. Yeah, crazy. write that down. A few people have got, hey, bees, you just come in. Oh, Hannah, sorry, I'm here just lurking for a minute. You all right, darling? Yeah, I was just thinking about Bee, and a few others have got Circle of Life. Very detailed book, though. But maybe I'll make up my mind and colour in that one next. Maybe. No promises, but you never know. Now, I have got Cloud Blue 360, Pale Blue 370, and Prussian Blue 310. So I'm going to start off with the Cloud Blue. And then a bit of Pale Blue. Hello, mister. You come to say hello? What you doing? Get off the keys. Good boy. Hi, bye. Just passing through. And I'm just using the Prussian Blue. Just for a bit of shadow here and there. I'll leave the door open ajar for him and put the blind right down so it makes it sort of like a little, just enough room, like a little cat door for him to get through. But sometimes it's just like not letting the heat flow out the door, so I shut it. He's not really impressed about that idea. He likes to have free access in and out whenever he likes. But sorry, buddy, that's not happening now. It's cooled down. There's a little bit of land up the top there. I presume they're globes of the Earth or a planet or something, I'm not sure. But that's what I'm seeing them as, so. Alright, this one. Back to the Cloud Blue. More land down there as well. Bottom. Prussian Blue up under his claw. Pale Blue. Now for the last one, back to the Cloud Blue. Pale Blue. Yeah, Pale Blue. Oh, these sittings. Get off! Don't you wreck my flowers, you little shit. I've got an induction cooktop and he just went and sat on top of it so it starts beeping. Dobs him in. But I've got a thing of flowers over there and yellow roses and bridal veil. And he just want to pull one of the tiny flowers off the bridal veil. Now, I've just spotted a bit of cloud that I've missed in there. Just a little bit of brown, just lightly, so then it blends in with the other, because that's got different shades in it. A little bit of Persian grey. A little bit of dove grey. Now it's blended in with the rest of it. Alright, so back to this one. Bit of Prussian blue. A little bit of cloud blue just to blend that in a little bit. Get rid of those. Okay. Now, his eyebrows. I'm not sure what colour I want to use. See how these go together, just to be different. Blue 330 and yellow green 450. So I'm going to use the yellow green first. I'll have a sip of my coffee before it goes cold. So a bit of yellow green, and I might use that down near his nostrils as well. I'm just streaming straight through YouTube today. I didn't bother. I didn't set up last night. So this morning I just got up, went straight through YouTube, which is nice and quick. Alright, blue 330. Just a little bit of a tinge there. So you get a nice different colour green through there actually. I like that colour. phthalo green for a minute. Just keep playing around and blend the two of them and see what happens. Sometimes it's fun just to experiment with the colours. Now, for his eyes, pale blue. Let's have a real ice blue. I need to sharpen these up. Hi Candy, thank you for being here. Hi Longfork, hello. Welcome on board, guys. Thank you for being here. Oh, just broke my pencil. I haven't got, usually I like to say to everyone, make any newcomers feel welcome, but I've only got Lisa here at the moment and Bee's run off for a minute, which is colour with Faithful Girl. So it's pretty quiet at the moment. Pretty casual stream on here. All right, that's nice and sharp. So I'm going to use Pale Blue 370, Iced Blue 350. Now there's a little bit of difference between them, but not a whole lot. This is quite fine detail, and yes, I thought as much. I have got another set of colour soft stashed away, but they are a soft core pencil, and I reckon these were bashed around in transit a little bit because they just, the leads through them are just, I reckon, broken. I do treat my pencils with respect and gentle with them, but yeah, these are, I reckon, had a hard trip coming over. Because a beautiful melody set there, these. So I do treasure them. I'm just putting a little bit of brown black 640 just to highlight and give a bit of dimension to his eyebrows. It's such a small detail. Now, oh, hang on, I've got someone at the door. Hang on, guys. Hello.
Sorry, I didn't know. Took Floyd's cowboy. Couldn't get in.
Oh,
She wanted me to stay to listen to a presentation.
Yeah.
And she did.
Yeah.
And,
I played cool on myself, so like at 10 to 7, I thought, I better store up.
I went over.
Oh, God. Most time I watched Jurassic Park.
Yeah,
That's never mind. Right.
Is it all right?
All right. When you're ready, come and knock on the door.
Yeah.
All right. No worries, mate. Thank you for letting me know. See ya. Sorry about that, guys. All right. I love casual. Beautiful colouring. Thank you very much, Candy. I go, sorry, nodded off for a bit there. Oh, Lisa, God love you. Yes, it was my birthday yesterday. So thank you, everyone, for the birthday wishes on Facebook and all that sort of thing. Had a nice day. And then my neighbour up the road, Mark, we're going to go over and play a bit of pool. And so I went over about 5:30 or so and played a few games, just practicing by myself. Ended up playing about 4 games by myself, just practicing. And then about 10 to 7, I thought, he's not coming. I've been stood up. So, oh well. So I just come home. He's just come and knocked on the door then and said that he didn't make it over because he got caught up. There's a young girl that comes to visit her grandparents here. She's 21, but she had a bad accident, and so she's very clued in. She's a beautiful girl, but she's on the, it's a long recovery. She uses a walker and everything at the moment, but she's a fighter, so God bless her. Anyway, she was doing a presentation or something and got caught up, and and she loves the boys. She's really funny, so he didn't make it, but I appreciate that he come over and said that he didn't get out, and he got over there about 9 o'clock, and I'd come home by then, and it's like, I've been stood up. But yeah, he's a nice guy, so I appreciate that he come and let me know. Anyway, thank you very much, Lisa, Candy. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Yep. And I got, hang on a sec. What are you doing, Lisa? I'm not opening the door for you. It's too cold. There we go. There's my goodies from yesterday. Very nice. Love a couple of lovely cards. Card from Lifestyle. Bottle of Riccadonna and chocolates from Denise. Some gorgeous flowers from Roz and Norm, and a bottle of O'Connell's, which is like your Bailey's, and a bottle of bubbly from Mez and Pat. So, and a lovely card. So, yeah, felt very good yesterday. Had a lovely day, and it was a beautiful sunny day, and went and voted for our idiot politicians, and then went and got myself some scratchies, and I won $10. Spent $7. Spent $7, won $10, and a free $2 scratchy. So yeah, that's not a bad profit. So I did all right. And we're going to go and play pool tonight. I said, well, come and get me. I'm not going to go over there and be stood up again. Thanks, B. I kept looking on my Gmail for a notification, still haven't gotten one. So I decided to look on YouTube, and it says you're live. Sorry, I missed the start. Oh, Diane, God love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you, View. Thumbs up, mods and chat. Thank you very much, View. And we have a couple of newbies on board. Long Fork said hello, and Candy. So welcome on board, guys. Thank you for being here. So it's just a bit of a fiddle around today. This is part 3, and he's done, but it's a lot. It's just, I did some off screen, and then I thought I'd just chat to you guys, and we can chat about whatever you like, and just do the rest of the scales and a bit of snow. I was just doing his eyes. Maybe I put some yellow in there. Wesley's lost the plot. He's playing at the moment, running around, but the door's shut, so I don't think he's that impressed. Now, I'm not sure if it's the yellow. I want more lemony yellow. I mean, I challenge myself too. I'm using Colour Soft, so I'm staying with Colour Soft. But I mean, you can always use, you know, I could use Prisma or whatever. But once I start using a set, I quite often like to just challenge myself to the set that's there. And let's face it, there's 72 colours, but you can always make more new colours with them, like I did before with his eyes or eyebrows. Now this one is Acid Yellow 020. I'm just checking for the lead because they're quite often broken. So just a bit of yellow just to make his eyes stand out a little bit. And even if you blend a bit of that yellow in with that blue, and because he's greeny blue colours, that one didn't blend in so well. The lead's broken on this one, so I'm taking it easy. Alright. Now, because it's so, I suppose it's a bit, ouch, because the black is getting short without breaking it. I'll see how fine I can get it. Now it's just a couple, just to define where his eyeball is. And being colour soft, they don't stay sharp for very long. So you lose that fine point. Just do a little bit of detail under his eyes. So he's got a little bit of a scowly, frowny kind of look to him as well. I want him to look a little bit fierce. There's actually a little bit of a curl on his eyebrow there, but I don't think I'll worry about it too much. Just a little bit of definition there, not much. So he's got a little bit of a scowl on him. Grumpy. Ivy! Hello, darling. Hey, sweetie. Thank you for making it. Did you set the alarm? We've got a couple of newbies on board too. We've got Candy, and we've also Long Fork. Up Long Fork, I love that. Yeah, yes, you set the alarm. Oh no, it's been ages, girl. Alrighty. Now there was I think it's a little bit of whitening in here. I'm just grabbing the Posca. Just highlight in the clouds. You can make them a bit fluffy. Get some fluff to them. And I'll just dab it lightly. Not enough to take the Posca off the page, but just enough to fluff it up. So it's not just a white line. Just tap it so it just spreads it a little bit. And you might want a bit of toweling or something just to wipe your finger every now and again. Or you can wipe it on your clothes if you want, like I do sometimes. Picture is looking gorgeous. Thank you very much. Hope you're having a lovely weekend. Now, I've just got the 0.7 millimetre Posca. Just adding some snow. This should be getting a little bit low, I think, too. But once again, just putting my finger on it and just dabbing. You can get rid of some black lines if you want. Do the Bob Ross thing. And we'll just put in some detail wherever you want. To your picture. Just stay in the lines of the mountain. Yeah, I've been watching Bob Ross a bit because after Bob Ross we have abandoned engineering, and I love that sort of like abandoned places, all that sort of stuff. So I've been watching that as well. Oops, I suppose I was off screen. No worries, B. Newish to the adult colouring, but loving it. I'm mostly a paper crafting card maker. Okay, cool. Just got a negative COVID test. Do all good. Oh, good. That's good to know. They sound like fun. Do you have a website or YouTube channel we could join to see your work? Yes, YouTube's brought it back. And I'll just check. Now it's not there. What? I should have shut up last week and not said anything. Pin message, report, remove, timeout, hide user, add more. So you're kidding me. Why is it not there now? Why is it not there now? They put the 3 dots on the right side. They had it so you could go to their channel again. And I said, YouTube, thank you for putting that back. And today it's not there. Oh, what have they done? I did stream through YouTube this morning and I put subscribers only. Don't think that's got anything to do with it. But I promise you, I promise. The last couple of times I just happened to accidentally click on the 3 dots and you could go to their channel. And now it's not there again. I should have shut up. Maybe they heard me and they thought, oh, we don't want that, and they took it down. Because that is the best. When you can go to someone's channel and subscribe, that was good. Now, my poor Posca. Can't really see this snow too much. Oh, there it is, because it's bloody mirrored. That's why. Wrong side. I'll get rid of these dark printed lines. Now I'm looking forward to my Tooly art pens coming. 26, so this week they should be here. All the different colours. And before, if anyone that's just come in, I said before, if you can hear a motor in the background, it's my split system because it's a bit cool here this morning. Cloudy. Yesterday was just beautiful. So thank you, angels, for yesterday, making it a nice sunny day. And thank you, Diane, as well, for your contribution last week. If you find it, you put lines in that dries a bit, you can always scratch it off or get your pencil and go back over it. But don't let if you leave it, dries pretty quick. I just want to get rid of some of these really thick black lines. Don't need them there. Maybe just a little bit of snow down here. Just a bit of white here and there. Can't even really tell. I don't like that bit there, so I'll just get the pencil, whether it be black or you can just colour in between the lines and leave a bit of it there. It's a good thing about Posca is your pencils and go back over the top of it. What else will I do? Bit of a highlight on his claws, maybe. I can even get rid of sometimes you can do the outline with a Posca and it just stands out too much. It doesn't look really good. Just wait till it dries. Then you can get a pencil and go back over. Or if you make a mistake while it's still wet, just scratch it off. What? What you doing? Do you want to go out? All right. Sure. Morning, Wesley. Oh, got some new subbies. Nice. Thank you, Amy. Yes, I missed that feature too. Yeah. That was any other week, I promise. Okay, yeah, I'll just subscribe to your channel. Thank you, Amy.
I just followed you on Instagram. I have Instagram and Facebook. Instagram, I post all of my coloured pages. I don't have a YouTube channel. Too shy, I guess, to do live streams. Oh, you do some good colouring, Diane. I'm too chicken to do live. You get used to it. One of my biggest things is keeping the conversation flowing, because I'm not a big, I don't talk the knackers of a brass monkey kind of thing. I'm quiet sometimes. Sometimes I'm not, but yeah, I'm not a motor mouth. So I know what is there, anyone is interested looking in my colouring, like watching live streams. There is no way I can do it myself. Hi Rain, thank you for being here. I'll follow you when I get off here. I just heard him. Hey Wesley, I'm using my hearing, so don't always hear anything more than the person speaking on the stream. Yeah, I gave up on the music idea, Diane, because I knew I was having a bit of trouble, sweetheart. I'll go check it. So I tried to keep all my viewers happy. Hi Pam, thank you for being here. Thank you so much, Heather. You're welcome. Yeah, I try and keep everyone happy. Sorry I had to catch up some stuff, so behind after this week. Hi Mona, thank you for being here. Thank you everyone for being here. Just really trying to stay positive at the moment. Alrighty. All right, let's pick a subject. Well, I have one. So I was chatting to our darling Amy last week. Was it, girl? And I'm not happy with that. And she's talking about the Johnny Depp case. So I like court cases. I love listening to them. I'll have a watch. Anyway, so I did watch a bit. Thank you very much for putting me onto that, because I got nothing done all day. And just wondering what all your opinions are about it, if you are watching it or don't give a rat's, or whatever. For me personally, I think they're as bad as each other. They're a very toxic relationship, and they should probably throw it out of court and stop wasting everyone's time. To be honest, I think it's just a very toxic relationship that they're in. They need to go their separate ways and just learn from it. So I put a bit too much pasta on that, so I'm just bringing it back a bit. It's just a bit too much. Right, this is going to be a boring bit. Now, the scales. I'm going to turn it on its side because it's a lot easier. What I have been doing, don't play up on me now. Behave, pasta. This stream might not go for 2 hours like I normally do, because unless we find some interesting subjects to talk about, I'm sure you don't want to sit here and watch me doing all these scales, because that's about the final part. Now, there's not much. Maybe a bit more snow down here, but it's not really showing up too much on the stream anyway. But all these scales up here that I've done, I'm just going to kill off some of these darker ones, so he's more white. See, can't really see. Amy, you're welcome. Yeah, right. My husband just to remove his dogs that they caught it early and believe they removed all of it in one swoop. Oh, that's good news, Diane. Yeah. I know you're not together anymore, but it's still, it's the C word. It's a dreadful thing. Oh my gosh, I'm burnt glued to the screen. I've been glued to the screen. Saying that I don't think either one. You don't think either one is going to win? I'm thankful he's doing well, but I sure don't want him back. I don't want him to die either. My son would lose it. Yeah, exactly. Yep. I've been watching it too, but I understand why he's in court. Covers good. Yep. I have been watching it. I have been laughing at all her slip-ups and the difference between the statements. 1 minute Amber's in the middle, next Johnny, and then her sister. Yeah, I know. Yeah, she has made some. Her body language, is not good. Yeah, she needs to keep the story. It is a bit iffy. The one person I think that made a good deposition is the makeup artist. I thought she was pretty good. Thought she was down to earth. I thought she was pretty straightforward. Her body language was pretty good. But that Pennington, I think she was lying her living butt off. She was looking up. She was blinking a lot. She was looking to the left. I think she was all over the shop. Didn't believe half the stuff that come out of her mouth. But the makeup artist was, straight to the point, direct answers, not humming and hawing. I think that Pennington, I think she's full of it. I do. I don't think I could be wrong, but I don't think so. That body language of hers, rolling her eyes, looking up, blinking a lot, which is a sign of lying. Looking to the left. I'm surprised she didn't run the finger across her nose as well, because that's another sign of lying. But we shall see. I think Johnny is probably got a temper, so a lot of people have. That doesn't mean he hit her. He'd be no angel, that's for sure. A lot of celebrities aren't. They're like sport brats. They think, excuse my French, they think their shit don't stink. They're up above everyone else. They get to call the shots, when you got that much money and all that sort of stuff. But with her, yeah, I think she's just eating him on, riling him up, pushing his buttons. So that's my take on it. I think everyone I know has been following her job, but I haven't seen any of it. I'm addicted to it. She's been known to hurt herself in it too. Yeah, I know. Some of the court evidence and what they were saying, it's like, you sure that's not self-harm? Because it sounds like it. She's a lover for $50 and $100 million. Outrageous. Yeah, I think they should just learn from it and move on. Toxic relationship. I've been watching it, the Lawyer channel, which has been great as she explains things from a lawyer's point of view. I think that if it was so brutal as she claims, she'd be in hospital. He's a big, strong guy. Yeah, I agree with that too, Rain, a bit. Been watching it on TV. She must not have heard his reputation all that much. I saw an article a few weeks ago that he's been signed up for a new movie. Yep. That's what I said too, Pam. That's exactly what I said. With all those chunky rings on, her face would be caved in. Absolutely. I agree. Yes. Yep. Yes. I think she drove him to protect himself half the time. The injuries would be from that. Yep. When she says, I didn't feel anything, and the way she talks about the abuse, so different how much someone has really been through abuse. Yeah. Yeah, when you're reliving something like that and it's that horrific, you relive it all. And she's full of it. Wasn't keen on her sister too much either. Can I shut the door now, cat? No, off he goes again. Comes in, jumps up on the table, goes across, back out, and I started shaking the Posca pen, which was an excuse, and went back out the door. So just passing through. Come on, Posky. Sorry for those who haven't been watching the court case or don't care about it or anything. I just thought it'd be a good subject and get everyone chatting about it and personal opinions and what you think of it. Poor man. He's a gentleman though, he's a nice bloke. He's funny, gets in with the girls here and hangs around with the girls and loves a bit of gossip and drama and stuff. You look at it, you wouldn't think so, but he's funny. He's gets in it. He even took a day off work to come over to the theatre when we had a meeting about the fence. Hilarious. Because it's only this side of houses that have anything to do with the border fence. But he took the day off to come and see what was said, and it's so funny. Yeah. Yeah, I think this will be a pretty quick stream, guys, because I'm getting the scales done, but we can keep chatting or not, whatever you like. So what will I colour next week? I'm addicted to this book, although I could do this off stream. Quite a few of you have got colour, Circle of Life. Might even have, that's a detailed book as well. It's worse than Kirby's. Yeah. Yeah, all the police officers didn't see anything. Yeah, they didn't even take photos of it. So obviously she couldn't have felt like she was in too much danger because he would, yeah. I think she's full of it. I think he's a really angry drunk and was really verbally abusive to her. Yeah, I agree with that. He's no angel, that's for sure, Rain. I agree with that. But she pushed his buttons. She was really egging him on, I reckon. when she should have just walked away and just, you know, let him calm down or whatever. But you don't egg a drunk on. No way. You're asking for trouble. I noticed the only time she gets upset is when her lawyer talks to her in jail. Lawyers are talking to her and she fancy and doesn't have those same emotional feelings. Yep. All done and went well. Oh, well done, Pam. He's to a speedy recovery, girl, and back on track. Does that come out? The other have seen her trash hotel rooms. One of her co-stars plays the leading man said she's room trashed and seen her do cut. Yeah, well, we all know they were on the alcohol and the drugs and all that sort of stuff. That's what I mean, though. They're as bad as each other. Toxic relationship. Just learn from it. Go your separate ways and suck it up. I think she was verbally abusive to him, which I'm thinking set him off. But they both like the drugs and alcohol. Yeah, just toxic. Pam, yes, circle of life. I also think she was obsessed with him. Codependent. Yep. It's nice to see all your different opinions on it, and that's what you get for not putting the lid back on the Posca. Yeah, no, I agree. Been using colour soft for a couple of pictures in here. I might have to go back to the old Prismas. I'm not really trying to do a full line with the Posca. All I'm doing is just making the scales not that harsh black like it is here. All I'm doing is just fading them out, but you can always get the pencil and go back over and if you find that it's too white, just grab your pencil and lightly go over it and it'll just kill off the white a little bit so it's not so stark. And he's a little bit darker up here than he is in other places, so the white will stand out a little bit more. And you can also dab it lightly too if you want to. Just bring it back a bit. There we go. All right, hang on a sec. I'm going to go and get Circle of Life. Yep, agree, Amy. Yep. Oh, Pam. Oh, God love you. Yeah. Yeah, I think she was winding him up. Back in a sec. good old classic on. Oh, they had Sound of Music on last night, so I watched a bit of that. And then I ended up watching a bit of Jurassic Park because I love Sound of Music, but I've seen it 50 million times. And then they had Singing in the Rain. Well, I didn't watch that. I ended up going to bed. But now they've got Singing in the Rain on, so it's an old classic. Yep. Well, her time is up to testify. Done and dusted. So we'll see what happens now. It's coming to the end of it. Hope you feel better. I had the spine surgery from the T12 to the ilium, and I feel so much better after that. Oh, wow. Oh, you guys. Pam and Mona. Oh. On Monday, my wardrobe attacked me when it fell down on top of me. Maybe I should sue it for abuse. I mean, I only hung 2 tops in it. Amy, I hope you're all right. Did you scream out? Russell come running. Mom, what are you doing? Pam, I'm still healing, but on the pain I was for surgery. All right, hang on a sec. How many people can roll their R's? That's the Scottish in me from my dad's side. Anyway, Mr. Dragon. Oh, so I've just got the few scales to do on here. There's not much. I love this. I love it, love it, love it. Love him. I think he's so handsome. And this one, I got it finished. There we go. All done. Dark on there. Oh, that didn't help. Still dark. Hang on. Still dark. Anyway. So I got that done. I just got some pan pastel and used some green and blue. And I did spray it with permanent once I fix it here. But anyway, yeah. So that's all done. And get that done. I know if I start another picture, I don't like having heaps of whips. That'll look cool. Dark blue background. Gotta get away from blue. Dark blue background and have a fair bit of white on her. Would look pretty cool. Yes, I know if I start another picture, and he's cool. I love this book. It's great. Yeah, I'm not sure. He's cool. Look at the detail. Lots of detail in that one too. That's the case. The poor guy would have just wanted some peace. Oh, well, thank you very much, Candy. Thank you, Rain. Oh, thank you, Mona. Thanks, guys. Whiplash. God, girl. Wardrobe made I like my top in the defence. Have my hand on the hanger. not the wardrobe.
Thanks, guys. Anyway, that one's there. This is going to be a short stream, guys, because I really don't want to start another one. So 3 parts, all done, apart from a few scales to finish off. That's about it. And it may be a bit more white snow on this side. You can see it a little bit on screen on that side, but yeah, just a little bit more on that side. And finish your scales, and he's done. That'll do him. And as for this one, I don't know. Is there any pictures that you guys want to see done? Could even do the fish. Have a look at this one for a while. I love, I don't know, a few times a year, just sit there and flick through all my books and can't colour them all at once. But I don't know which one. Look at the detail. It's crazy. That one I did with acrylic background. I love the indigo acrylic paint colour I've got. I don't know. They're also detailed. 10 parts later. Turtle with the cherry blossoms is cool. That one. There's a lot of cool pictures in here. They're just so bloody detailed. Don't know. This book has several beautiful pictures. Yes, it does. Makes it really hard. Bee's got hers now, and a few of you have got this book. We can do a poll. I love that butterfly double spread. Yeah, I was looking at that one too. I'm almost done on the toucan page. You're doing the toucan, but you're almost done on that one. Oh, it's hard. I mean, there is gorgeous pictures. So even that one's not. There are, yeah, there is several good pictures in here. And then I could really scare myself and just shut it. And go, okay. But I don't want to do those ones. Oh. Try again. But I don't want to do those ones. I don't know. Dreamcatcher. Oh, yeah. See, it doesn't. I can't do it. It doesn't work for me. Just pick a page in the book, and that's the one you got to do. But I look at it and go, I don't want to do that one. I don't know. And I look at them and think, oh yeah, I can. Yeah. All right, we'll pass on that one. Try again. Yeah, we'll leave that one. Yeah, I imagine doing that one on stream. I mean, you could do some of it off stream, but can you imagine how many parts to that? Look at the it's worse than Kirby's books.
dream catcher. They're so detailed, it is. Yes, it's very detailed. I'm not one, I haven't, like I'm converted to pencils totally, so I don't use markers hardly, and well, I don't use them anymore really. I can't stand colouring with one colour now. I have, use several colours. But when my Truly art come, which should be before next weekend, so the 26th, what's today, 22nd? Yeah, see, they should come before next weekend, and maybe I could bite the bullet and do a picture like this with the Truly arts. Because they're like Posca pens, they're acrylic paint pens. So I could do that as well. The Dreamcatcher. I'm trying to avoid that page, sorry. For those that don't like the 8-legged variety. I know one in particular, doesn't like it at all. Glue the page together or tear it out. The Dreamcatcher. And this is where it makes it hard, because like the Dreamcatcher and then the turtle and I do like the Dreamcatcher. It wasn't too bad. Are you trying to make a liar out of me? Yeah, no, there's some gorgeous pictures in here. Even the dolphins. Yes, it is hard. And then if you see them done by other people sometimes, that makes it hard too. See, I like scenes like that as well. I should stop looking because it's not making it any easier. They're all gorgeous. Yeah, but that's the trouble, Diane. Whichever you want is good with me. Yeah, they just pick one that interests you. If you don't like it, you won't be able to colour it. I do like them all. That's the trouble. Oh my, this is worse than Joe. Yep. Yep. Same here. Any. Depending how realistic you make them. I wouldn't colour them though. I hate spiders. Yes. Yeah, I know, they're beautiful. I'll surprise you all. I'll find something in there. I will. All right. Circle of Life next week. There you go. You're not a Joanna Basford fan. I've got 3. I like Enchanted Forest. Her Ocean book, I haven't touched it. And another one that I've got there, haven't touched it. Because they're pretty detailed too, yes. But yes, Circle of Life is worse than Kirby's stuff. So I'll pick something to do. This is almost finished. I'll pick something to do here off stream. I always like to have one off stream and one for on stream. So I'll pick something else. And then Circle of Life, I'll pick something for us to do next week. So stay tuned. Well, this is a quick stream today, guys, 1 hour and 19 minutes. And all I have to do, unless you just want to keep chatting between yourselves, and I'll just keep doing the scales, which is fine by me. I don't mind. One way or another, I've got to do it. I just think of you guys sitting there watching me do scales and stuff. It's like, how riveting. Mucking around. I've got my Posca. I had my Posca in my mouth. Sounds awesome, Heather. I'll watch whatever you pick. I need a morning cuppa. Yes, please. I wouldn't mind a fresh either. I like watching you do whatever. Whatever. Careful. Don't leave the door wide open. Alright, I'll just put a bit more shadow onto that. I always put my marker lids on straight away. With the Posca, I'm just not being as pedantic about it. So if you do streaks like that, as long as you get onto it pretty quick, let's finish these scales off. What else we talk? The next Jurassic Park movie looks good. Doing these a bit rough. Where's my pencil? Just pick out the mint. Just tidy that up a little bit. It's just a bit untidy and rough for my liking. No, it's been good. It's been okay. Not that I can think of, because I've just been minding my own beeswax and not doing anything. Let me think for a minute. I was talking to a lady yesterday. I was sitting outside doing my arrow word and just enjoying the sun, and a lady stopped. She was talking to me, and she lives in another street. And then eventually she's been in hospital for a bit of an operation, come home, and now I don't know whatever's going on, like, I don't know if she's been accused of saying something or something's happened, and she's like the constant drama, and and I just looked at her and said, so it's not just our street. And a couple of things, she said, yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. So I don't know what's going on. Haven't heard. That's another street. But it's just, she's the same. So what is wrong with people? I don't know. Like, I don't know. And she does a lot of art and crafts as well. And I said to her, they need to get a hobby, get a life, do something. She's like, I agree totally. So here I am, I colour, and I've actually been enjoying, as much as I usually like to be fiddling with my hands, colouring or whatever while I'm watching telly, I've just enjoyed sitting back on the couch, curled up under my blanket with my cat and just watching movies. And it's been great. And it's like, they need to do the same. Get a life, get a hobby. Yeah, where's the weekly update? Any more drama? No, and yesterday was nice because it was my birthday and everything, so it was a peaceful day. Certainly didn't want any yesterday, that's for sure. That was a good day. So none yesterday, thank God. We've got one guy here who thinks he's God's gift, I think. Yeah, well, I've got news for him. He's not. Far from it. I don't know if he'll stay though. He reckons he's not going to. It's like, see ya. Thank you, Mona. Yeah, I'm just trying to think. No, because they had community thing on Wednesday night. They had pizza and elected who got onto the homeowners committee, and I didn't go. I just stayed home. Stayed right out of it. Didn't go and have any pizza. Stayed right out of it. I've been a good girl. Thanks, Pam. Thanks, guys. It's still the 21 here. But 21 also 30-year experience. Yes. Another year older. Don't like that. I don't like that. Not keen on that. Let's just look at, there's a couple here. I missed one a bit. But like I said, I'm not putting distinct white scales. I'm just knocking back the black so they don't stand out as much. But if a little bit of black shows through, you sort of want that for definition. Otherwise, it's just going to be a white blob with these really white scales, and that doesn't look so good. So just knocking them back. If you can see that. The light's not great in here today with that on. Come here. Wake up. Now let's go dark, see what happens. Oh, look at that. Oh, cool. I kind of like the darker. I don't know, it gives them more effect. Hang on. There, now you can see that white showing through on the scales a bit more. And I'm streaming straight through YouTube today, not through OBS. I couldn't be bothered. I didn't set up last night. But yeah, you can see that white in the scales showing through. And it looks quite cool, actually. So that's the effect that I'm after. There you go. Oh. If I were discussing age, I'd have got you all beat. No. Yeah, Chicky Babe, Mona. You're all Chicky Babes. So there's a few up the top. I have to turn this around. Chickies.
been not old hens, we're all chickie babes. Spring chickens. Young at heart. No, I can't. No, I've just minded my own business and stayed well away from everyone. Don't have the lunatic up the roads left yet. I'll tell you, if that happened, I reckon half the people here would have to leave because half of them are lunatics. There's a few. Oh, so yeah, there is something. I went into the pool on Monday and it's still cool. And the guy that knocked on my door earlier, he said that someone had turned the spa off again, and it was cold. Really? What is wrong with people that you've got to go and turn the spa off? Like, is it sabotage or you're just a nutcase? Bit of both. I have no idea. It's just like, leave the damn emergency button alone. What the? Oh my God. It's like, are you serious? But anyway, the heater for the pool keeps freezing over. And apparently it's because it's in a room and it shouldn't be in a room. So it's not circulating. And that's why it keeps frosting over. So they're going to knock the wall out and put some like slats in there instead of the wall, so it's got circulation. And apparently that's the problem. And I went in the pool on Monday and swam for about 20 minutes, played around and whatever. And I still had goosebumps 20 minutes later. I could not warm up. And then I went and got in the spa and frosted out, defrosted. So it's too cold. It's just I could not warm up. And other people were like, no, I had to get out. It's too cold. Had to go and get in the spa just to thaw out because the spa's nice and warm. But like I said, the guy that knocked on the door earlier, he went in there the other day, or last Sunday, or whenever, and said it was cold because some idiot turned the bloody spa off again. Oh my God. I'd love to have a camera in there and catch them out and see who it is. I'll tell you what, that would be awesome. Love to catch them out. So I have no idea who is doing it. If it's the same person trying to sabotage it, doing it so they'll fix the pool up and heat it up. Who knows what goes through their heads. I found way past the chickie stage. Old hen would be better. No, not here. You're chickie babe to me. I have some goss to share with you later. Okay, calls you bother. That's crazy. Heather White. Yeah, I don't know. You tell me. What is wrong with people? Yeah, I don't know. Need a spy camera in there that we sound. I know. Oh, yeah, I don't know about the sound bit, though. I don't know what conversations go on in there, especially with, like, a couple that tend to go in the spa at night time, as long as they're not doing the jiggy in there. Oh, God, the thought of that. As long as they're not doing that, who knows what conversations would be going on. I mean, it would be interesting, actually, in the three amigos, they get in, they're three guys that are friends, they get in there. God knows the conversations that come out of their mouths. I've heard
a bit. So I can imagine that it'd be funny to be a fly on the wall and hear some of that. Especially the one that thinks he's God's gift, because he's not. He's far from it. Far from it. But yeah, that would be funny, actually. Have a camera and go, oh, hang on, such and such is in there. Yep, better turn it on. Listen to what they're saying. Wouldn't that be fun? Well, you could spread, you could get some, they'd be like, how'd you know we said that? It'd be funny. I'm only doing dots. I'm just, because they're only tiny scales, so I'm not going to fuss about it. She's almost done. I'm over it. Next picture. Having fresh coffee. I'm singing rain. I'm singing in the rain. Yeah, that's not happening. That's B's department. I could sing Once Upon a Time, but I killed my voice being a smoker and imitating Motley Crue too much, because he's got a bit of a, not a high voice, but they're just changing my voice to like sound like him, and that, and it was like, yeah, it didn't do myself any favours. Yeah, ooh is right. Then another sit in there. Filth. Yeah, well, I don't think they, because there's glass all around it, so it's highly unlikely that that will ever happen. Because you never know, people can't sleep at night and go for a midnight walk or whatever. You're going to get sprung. And as they say, someone's always watching. But pity someone's not watching when that idiot, whoever it is, turns the spa off. Because what happens is there's propellers in there and there's sand in there, and it filters and it cleans. So when the idiots turn it off, it starts throwing sand back out into the spa and the pool. Whoa. You could turn the sound on when you know who's in there, then report back to the live chat. Yeah, that would be awesome. Just do it for the chat, Heather. It would be good to set up. It's really hard to judge when people go in there. Like, you could walk past several times and no one's in there. And then at other times you might get 3 people in there. It's generally pretty quiet. A couple of weeks ago I was in there. There was a few. There was about 3 in the spa and 2 or 3 of us in the pool. And then you had bloody sales lady come through with a couple of people. And it was the busiest day I've ever seen it. But now that the pool's cold, you're not getting as many in there because it's just too cold. Not sure I'll be able to do it long. Changing my voice. Yeah, I'll be. Yeah, I hope they get onto it soon for you, sweetheart. Get it sorted out. Anyway, that'll do him. He's pretty much done. Do some more snow.
Thank you for being here today, guys. Really, really nice to have a couple of people here, newbies. Long Fork, I don't know if you're still watching, but thank you for being here. You might be lurking in the background. I hope we didn't scare you off. Come back again, guys. Thank you.
Candy, the newcomers, anyone else that's new? Amy, great to see you, girl. Glad you made it. Even set the alarm. Oh, you've got some gloss too. Laugh out loud. I think I know what that's to do with. I think nothing to do with YouTube or anything like that, guys. Don't get excited. Nothing like that. Got enough drama here. Don't need all that stuff again. Laugh out loud. Circle of Life next week. No, I don't want that. Keep that dark. Okay. See, the beauty of going back over with pencil just to get rid of it. I like it. Can even put some more ridges in there, some more shadows. Just play around with it. Have a bit of fun. Like Bob Ross says, it's your picture wherever you want it. Oh, B. Oh. Supposed to be 90 days and it's been 5 months. Oh, God. See, bloody COVID and everything as well. Sort it out for you. Yeah, yep, nothing to do with YouTube, personal life stuff. Yeah, I gathered. Kenny collared up the rooms and pestered them. Yeah. I mean, if that's pushing on your esophagus and that, that eating and breathing and, like, because your trachea is there too as well, and that's breathing. So, yeah, they need to get onto that because they'll be pushing the tubes shut. God love ya. Oh, to anyone out there, and you're not feeling well, and you're waiting for operations and all that sort of stuff. God bless you. It's just, yeah. I hope they get onto it for all of you. Mona, Pam, your backs and things like that, and B and everyone else, and whatever else is going on with all you guys. All right. Wow. That was mucking around and sort of just dawdling, and it's already 1:45, so 15 minutes off 2 hours anyway. That went pretty quick. Unbelievable. I can do. Thank you for streaming. Take care, everyone. Bye. Thank you, Mona, B, Pam, Amy, and Diane, and Pam, and Candy, and Longfork, and Rain. Pam. I don't want to leave anyone out. Right, yeah. I think I got everyone. Sorry if I didn't. Thank you all very much. All right, just rambling, just burning up time. Take care of it, yep. Oxygen level lower than normal. I have trouble lifting my arms without choking. Also, eating Oh, darling. Things in the street was fun as always. And your thoughts and prayers. Yep. All right, guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and Circle of Life next week. Da-na-na-na. Stay tuned. I don't know. There's a lot of good pictures in there. All right, guys. Love yous all. Take care of yourself and talk to you soon. Ta-da! Bye, Candy. Thank you, guys.